Hello and welcome to Filmatic Today. This evening we have new hotshot director Becky Wilkinson and we're going to talk about her new film, The Boy. Hi Becky, how are you today?
Hi Jack, I'm fine. Thanks for having me.
No worries. Right, we're going to talk about your audience research and why you conducted it.
Well, all film companies do screenings as they spend a lot of money on time of the production, so they couldn't screen it to the specific target audience to find out the personal opinion before screening it to the whole of the UK. My production team thought we should do an animatics to start off with to see the reaction of the audience, to see if they would enjoy the story we're trying to produce, and it helped us create the outline of the story so it acted like a storyboard. This also would give us the idea of the mise-en-shot we needed to use. After making our short film, we screened a rough cut to a variety of people and the feedback we got was very helpful because then we knew we had created a film that people wanted to watch. It also helped us see if there were any scenes that weren't clear enough to the audience.
Right, that makes sense. So what questions did you actually ask?
Well, when screening the animatic, we asked what was the overall thought of the film, to see if they understood it.
Yeah.
We wanted to find out if the story created was clear enough to understand. We got more of a positive response than negative, so we took some of the comments on board. For example, we got a few comments that we needed more of a variety of shot angles throughout the film. As a production team, we found this very useful and we would make this happen. For example, when filming the chase from the police, we used a handheld camera to create a more exciting scene. Another question we asked was there any scenes that weren't clear enough. All comments given we took into account because we did this so we could please our audience. For example, the first scene caused confusion because the animatic we shot was in college when it was meant to be in the main character's bedroom getting ready. Another scene the audience were a bit confused about was a park scene, but to make this clearer we decided to add dialogue because it is a dark scene, so it would help the audience to get to grips with what's going on and what the youths are getting up to. When screening the rough cut of the film, we asked how many stars would you give it and did you enjoy it? As a director, I wanted to make sure that they enjoyed the film. If not, I was obviously doing something wrong. But no negative responses, thank God. And overall, we got 3 stars and everyone knew the storyline and liked the idea that the boy had 2 identities.
3 stars, criminal. Personally, I really enjoyed the film. So, in your feedback, is there any specific feedback that you didn't take into account?
Oh yes. As a production team, we were unsure if the film was missing a passage of time between the main character getting changed and getting home. So we asked the question, did the film needed a device to show passage of time between the runaway and arriving home? The responses we got was a yes, and the idea was to put at the bottom the morning after.
Oh, right.
But as a production team, when the transaction was occurring, we watched it through and it looked tacky, so we removed it. We all decided that the audience aren't stupid and they'll notice what is going on the next morning.
Yeah, definitely, I got that. So, how significant was this research to your overall film?
Well, our production team needed to see what our target audience thought about a new action/drama film. Also to see if it was a film that fulfilled their expectation of this genre. If I had to do it all over again, we would, as it's proved to be very helpful. As a first-time director, I can see why future film directors go through this process. It is a great way to be financially aware. No director wants to spend millions on a film only to have it bombed when it goes straight to screens. It's damaging to everyone connected to the film. However, my production team and I had no need to worry about finance because we did it all purely for creative reasons.
Fantastic stuff. Wow, that was director Rebecca Wilkinson of The Boy. Thank you for coming in today. Well, join us next week, folks, where we're talking to Angelina Jolie about her new film. Good night.